Hey, what's up, y'all? It's popping this D. Boss reacts to this video about Impressive. This is Young Miami and Diddy are dating. Normani is being sabotaged and Rihanna is a billionaire. I have heard about, Young Miami and Diddy supposedly dating, and I'm just I'm confusion, okay? Because the women that Diddy has dated in the past have been very, prissy and bougie. So I just don't understand why he would just all of a sudden want to date a chick like Young Miami. She's a ratchet. And it's not wrong being a ratchet, you feel me? I got a lot of ratchets in my family, and some people may consider me a ratchet. That's fine, whatever. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's just very different than what I'm used to seeing him go for. But sure, let's see what's going on with their little relationship. Let's watch.
Welcome to the Impressive channel. There are a few things I want to talk about in this video. First, starting with Rihanna. I want to congratulate Rihanna because Rihanna is officially a billionaire, according to Forbes. Forbes said this: Rihanna is now worth $1.7 billion. Forbes estimates making her the wealthiest female musician in the world, second only to Oprah Winfrey as the richest female entertainer. But it's not her music that's made her so wealthy. The bulk of her fortune, an estimated $1.4 billion, comes from the value of Fenty Beauty, of which Forbes can now confirm she owns 50%. Much of the rest lies in her stake in her lingerie company, Savage X Fenty, worth an estimated $270 million, and her earnings from her career as a chart-topping musician and actress. So Rihanna is rich. She is filthy rich. And this is exactly why she's not rushing to release any music, because she's making a lot more money with her businesses. So I'm really happy for her, and I'm really proud of how far she has come in her career. But I'm also a little sad because I feel like she's really not going to give us another album. She's making way more money with her Fenty products. Why would she go back to making music?
Why are y'all so pressed for this album? I don't understand.
Anyway, congrats to Rihanna once again. Now on to the next topic. There are rumors swirling around that the rapper Young Miami from the City Girls might be dating P. Diddy. Now, if you remember, several weeks ago, I think back in June, Diddy and Young Miami attended P. Thomas's birthday party. And I noticed out of all the pictures Diddy took at the party, he only posted the one with Young Miami.
That's cute.
And this did raise some speculation that maybe these two were dating. Now, when I first saw this picture, I didn't think they were dating. But I didn't think the matchup was all that odd either, because Young Miami loves rich men and Diddy likes younger women or people. Diddy likes young, beautiful people. So this is not really a mismatch to me. However, I didn't think they were dating. Now I'm starting to believe that they actually are secretly in a relationship. I don't really know if this relationship is serious, but they are creeping around with each other for sure. And they
Impressive cracks me the fuck up. They are creeping for sure.
We're on the Respectfully Justin show. If you don't know, Respectfully Justin is hosted by one of Diddy's sons, Justin Combs. And Diddy made a special appearance on this show. And I don't recall him making an appearance on any of the other episodes. But he managed to make an appearance on this episode because Young Miami was there. Also in July, Diddy and Young Miami were spotted partying together, and they were looking kind of close, and they were dancing with each other a little bit, but they didn't want to make it seem too obvious that they were together. But obviously people picked up on it. These two weren't together for business. If it was a business link up, I would think that Young Miami would bring her group member JT along with her, but no, she was out there hanging out with Diddy. And Young Miami has been dropping a few hints about her and Diddy. She would sometimes repost him on her IG story. And recently, she posted and deleted this video of her sitting on Diddy's lap and drinking alcohol. So it's clear as day that Young Miami and Diddy are messing around with each other. I don't think this relationship is all that serious. It looks to me like it's only a fling. But Young Miami seems like she's going to try to get the most out of this relationship. Now, she did say on Twitter that she wanted another child. And I wouldn't be surprised if she was planning on having a child with Diddy.
What?
She actually tweeted this. If we go back on lockdown, I'm having another baby. I want 3 kids max, but I'll take a set of twins. Young Miami also said again that she's planning on having another baby if the country goes on lockdown again. And more than likely, we will be going on lockdown.
No, don't speak that to existence.
Stop. Around in the air.
Stop.
You see how people don't want to wear masks and they don't want to get vaccines and they're out in these large crowds. So we're definitely going back on lockdown.
Oh,
and
Jesus
while we're
Christ,
on lockdown, Young Miami just might get a baby out of Diddy.
Oh my God.
I don't know if she will or not, but she might.
I want another baby too, y'all. I'm thinking I want a boy. No, I said if we go back on lockdown, we'll have another baby. Might as well. These kids is running me wild.
Why you want another one then?
Yeah, but you know, when you grow up and then you and your kids be best friends, it is.
I'd rather get a regular best friend.
Now, when Young Miami said that she wanted another child, someone said on Twitter, no marriage, and she said, I don't care to be married. So
not everybody want to be married.
Have any interest in being tied down by anybody, but I do want that for her. I think it's important to be married before having children. However, not everybody feels that way.
I want that for her.
Miami and Diddy have that in common. They don't see the necessity of getting married, and they both were able to build families without getting married. Diddy has several children from 4 different women, and Young Miami has 2 children. She has a son with her ex who tragically passed away.
Middle finger with this little boy.
She has been raising her son with the help of some of her family members. And also, she has a daughter by the producer Southside 808 Mafia. And currently, they are co-parenting. Young Miami and Southside are not together anymore. And Southside did confirm that. But he is peacefully co-parenting with Young Miami. And he says that he has nothing bad to say about her. Everything is all good between them.
This matchup makes more sense than her and Diddy. But, all right.
And she said that she doesn't want to settle down. And Diddy himself doesn't want to settle down either. So this is what makes their matchup reasonable, because it seems like they both aren't really serious about being in a long-term relationship. Now, I could be wrong about that, but that's the vibe that I get. And Young Miami is a city girl at heart, and one thing she's going to do is secure the bag. Diddy has the bag. He's a billionaire, and she probably sees the long-term benefits of having a child with him. She knows that she'll be financially taken care of, and she knows that her child will be taken care of. That's one thing I will say about Diddy. Even though Diddy has a lot of flaws, and I do mean a lot, he's been accused of being a stealer, a cheater, a liar, an abuser. But one thing you can't accuse him of is not being a good father to his kids. He takes care of his kids, and he does take care of the women that he has children with. He also takes care of children that aren't his. When he was with Kim Porter, he actually raised her son Quincy like he was his own. So Diddy takes care of his children. He's definitely not a perfect man, but he does love his kids. And I do think if Young Miami were to have a child with him, she and her child would be taken care of for life. And that's something I think Young Miami wants. She wants to be a kept woman. I don't think she necessarily cares about rapping with the City Girls for much longer. I mean, the City Girls are kind of losing their buzz, and JT is too busy in La La Land with her boyfriend Uzi to care about the group. So Young Miami is doing what she has to do to keep herself afloat, and she's planning for her future, and she's looking to have a baby, and I think she wants to have a baby with Diddy. And you know what? I could be wrong about all of this. Y'all know I do like to reach sometimes.
Yes, we know.
I think she might want to have a baby with Diddy.
You're reaching for the stars,
and I'm not necessarily condoning it, because Diddy is a handful. He is a real handful.
Disgusting.
But this is something
and I used to drink that shit all the time. Jesus.
If she chooses to have a child with him. Now, on to the next topic. I want to briefly talk about Normani. Now, you all know that I am a Normani supporter, and I want to see her do well because I think she's super talented, and I feel like she has a lot to offer in this industry. But unfortunately, I don't feel like things are working out the way they should for her. Now, a couple of weeks ago, she did release her single Wild Side, which features Cardi B. And the song was doing well in its first week. In fact, it did debut at number 14 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. But unfortunately, this week, the song took a dip down the charts. And some of Normani's fans feel like there has been some type of sabotage going on. Some of them noticed that the song wasn't even available on some of their streaming platforms. One Twitter user said, yes, it's unavailable on Apple Music for a lot of us. It's also unable to be streamed on Spotify for some people, and the official TikTok audio has been blocked in some countries, including Brazil and USA. Now, Cardi B did say that Normani's team was working on fixing the glitch. She said there has been a glitch. Her team been working on it since yesterday. It starts working, then it gets messed up again. I think BG and NN are really frustrated since the song was doing good, but don't argue with each other. This is the last thing we need. Even though Normani's team tried to fix the glitch, the song was still getting blocked on TikTok. And Cardi said, yes, some weird stuff is going on. And Normani said, why? Another one of Normani's fans said, hey, Normani, we from Brazil don't have access to the official sound of the song on TikTok, and the song is still unavailable for some users on Spotify. So it seems to me like the song has been blocked in certain regions, and this directly affects Normani's streams, which is really unfortunate. Also, Normani was supposed to perform the song, but her performance was pushed back. She said would have performed on the 20th of last month, but unfortunate events took place. Something else in store and already in motion. So it seems to me like there is a lot of annoying setbacks that have been happening for Normani's new song. And there's been a lot of drama around this song. Even Cardi B stirred up some drama last week when she put up a fuss and said she wouldn't promote it because she didn't like what some fans were saying on Twitter. And since then, Cardi has promoted it, but it was just a lot of unnecessary drama.
What was the
that
reason
didn't need to happen in the first place.
As you like to say.
I just think it was unfair for Normani. And I think the whole rollout of Wild Side was supposed to be a big thing. But there have been a lot of factors that have been affecting the success of the single. Now, I don't know what happens behind the scenes, but I can tell you that something is really fishy when her song is blocked on different platforms and can't be played in different regions. That's alarming. And I can understand why some of Normani's fans feel like she's being sabotaged. But even with all the setbacks, I do believe that Normani is going to continue to push through like she always does. When she finally performs the song, I think the song is going to start picking up again, because one thing Normani has always been able to do is capture an audience with her performances. Her live performances have always helped boost the actual performance of her singles. So I can't wait to see her perform her song Wild Side live. Also, I can't wait to hear her next single. Hopefully when she releases her next single, she won't go through the same mishaps. I think her team has to be really diligent in preventing the same mistakes again, because there's no reason why her rollout should be this messy. But anyway.
Interesting. Yeah, it does seem like some weird shit is happening behind the scenes. Like they don't want her to do well for whatever reason. Like I was saying in a previous video, when she released Motivation, and that did really well and had a lot of views on YouTube, and people were really, you know, talking about her. She had a lot of buzz surrounding her name. It didn't seem like they even wanted to push her career forward when that was an opportune moment to do so. And now this is happening. Like, it does seem a little odd. I will say though that Wild Side got real old real quick for me. And yeah, it just came out, you know, not too long ago. I was playing it quite a bit and I liked it, but yeah, it just got old fast and I don't play it anymore. So something about it just wasn't gripping me enough to keep me interested for long. Cause yeah, after I was playing it for a little bit, then I was just like, kind of over the song. But yeah, maybe, you know, some slick shit is happening. As far as Young Miami and Diddy, Impressive was reaching like shit, talking about they about to have a baby, definitely. And she trying to secure the bag, absolutely. It's just like, girl, we don't know what's happening. But, you know, if I'm speculating, it seems like they are, you know, having a good time. Like I said, I don't see them as like a permanent matchup. Like they trying to do something permanent, like marriage or fucking have children together. Like that just seems like a bit of a reach. But, you know, good for them. Who cares? It's their business. Y'all let me know what y'all thought, though. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next one.